Hey everybody, this is going to be a fun little clip to watch. I like it because it has two views. You're going to see from the helicopter that is overhead and the officer's kind of dash cam while it's going on. This is at Oklahoma Highway Patrol, and it is going to feature a driver that initially wouldn't pull over for about 2 miles, and he finally gets it kind of stopped and then initiates a traffic stop, and then the vehicle takes off into a pursuit again.
35 southbound.
Now, one weird thing about this is right here at the very beginning,
Pull off east on running through this
because
small
you've got
area on
this
the west side.
suspect vehicle that has taken off and failed to yield for 2 miles. That's very significant distance. That's not one exit. That's not, 100 feet. It's not 2 blocks, whatever. I mean, we're talking miles, right? And so I would probably go to felony stop at this point because you failed to yield. I don't know why. Are you on drugs? Are you on alcohol? Do you have a weapon? Like, what is happening that you haven't pulled over for me? But the officer pulls over, kind of stops with this vehicle here, gets out and goes around behind the vehicle. You can kind of see on this camera over here that he's at the back driver's side right now of the patrol vehicle. And I think he was trying to do a passenger side approach on the suspect. Again, I wouldn't do that. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying at that point, we've gone that far, that long. We need to change our approach a little bit, I think, on this one. May or may not have changed the outcome, so it doesn't really matter. But
Crossing over 35.
now you're going to see this white vehicle here. This is actually a police car.
11's behind.
Okay, 11, the car that's
Great
with
footage
me
from the
this way.
helicopter, though.
That's 2 males.
They're pulling in and out of a gas station.
Go ring around the Rosie. That happens. Probably not really sure where to go. And then he's going to go off-road, which is going to kind of be the downfall.
Barking the road on the
Goes
grass
off-road.
now.
Yeah, he's going to do it again. Crash.
Boom.
Boom.
They crashed.
And then he's going to get out and run.
You crashed out to a debris on the flag. One male actually running on foot.
So we've talked about it on this channel, the podcast, about leaving a vehicle for a driver, right? So if you're one single officer, do you stay with the vehicle? Do you stay with the driver? In this case, knowing I had a helicopter over, I probably would stay, or at least check the vehicle, make sure I don't have other suspects, victims, anything in the car I need to worry about, bombs and guns and like things that I need to make everybody else aware of. The helicopter's on this guy. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. And so if it were me, that might be my route. I know that white police vehicle is somewhere around here. Maybe they're going to go for this vehicle, but oh boy, over here, he's like a little canine because he's going to run after this guy and actually catch him with full gear and everything.
One now running off foot.
There's the other car, so it didn't stay with the vehicle.
Station's got one in pursuit.
And he gets him. And there was a guy actually at the very top that looked like he was gonna tackle him if he got that far, some citizen or whatever. And so they're gonna hook this guy up. They're also going to, it looks like, arrest another driver. So it says 2 drivers were arrested, which is kind of weird. And sometimes that happens. Someone in the vehicle jumps in and drives away. And that's not what happened here. What happened was when the officer or the trooper was trying to make the traffic stop, there was another female driver in another vehicle that blocked him and prevented him from doing the traffic stop, or at least doing it effectively, which is probably why it led to 2 miles or whatever. So this driver that we just saw, he had warrants out of 3 different states. It looks like eluding law enforcement was one of them, and sex assault on a minor. He had no bond warrants on all 3 states, so he's going to get extradited and all that fun stuff's going to occur. And then the other driver was arrested for obstruction, and that was using the vehicle to intentionally block the trooper. It says to safely initiate the traffic stop by following the other driver at an unsafe distance, so probably like right on their ass or whatever. But yeah, so pretty solid work by, helicopter and officer. Again, I don't know that I would have done everything the same way, and that's just, I don't know, my training, my experience, my, things I've run into. And I know other departments are different. You know, some of these departments, when they do a traffic stop, they'll actually approach and stand in front of the driver door, you know, when they talk to people. I don't like that. I know that's kind of a state patrol thing. You see that a lot in some of those instances. Not a huge fan of that either. So it's just departments do different things, different policies, procedures, and training. And I'm not saying this trooper was wrong. I'm just saying that I personally probably would have done some things a little bit different, and I probably would have checked that vehicle before you know, starting to go after that guy, or wave that white patrol vehicle. Hey, go get that guy. You know, the helicopter's already out there. So anyway, great video, fun to watch. I like that side by side view. That was cool of them to provide that way. This just happened January 14th, so new little incident. By the time you see this video, might be a couple weeks, you know, 6, 7, 8 weeks later. So, but anyway, keep sending me these clips. I'm gonna keep making these videos. Have a good one, guys. See ya.